Brothers, uncover your heads. Sisters, cover your heads as we face Jerusalem in prayer.
Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom come,
thy will be done,
thy will be done
in earth,
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us our debts,
and forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
And lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
In Jesus' holy name,
In Jesus' holy name,
amen.
amen.
All right, the floor is open for any questions.
Glenn, can we go over one of the scriptures that you added in Matthew when Jesus was speaking to that woman that he was like they didn't want to see a woman?
Okay.
Because I was wondering because I thought I'm not sure if was he like started journeying with Israel, like what's the situation with that one? That was a little bit confusing.
Oh, like if she's a Canaanite?
Yeah,
what is-
I was confused about why she wasn't, why they didn't want to see Jesus. I was confused.
All right, let's go look at it.
talking about what the
Matthew
Canaanite-
15.
Repeat his question.
So
He-
we read a scripture in Matthew.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so we read a scripture today in Matthew about a woman that Israel was like denying her to see Jesus. I was confused of why she was denying. I wasn't sure if like she was sojourning Israel. So I'm just confused like why that situation can happen like that.
So let's go read it. Let's see. Verse Matthew 15 and pick it up at verse 21. Start from 21.
Then Jesus went thence, and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast, and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil.
All right, so hold your place here. Let's see, because it said that she was a woman from Canaan, right? Let's go to Mark. Mark gives the same account. Mark 7. Let's see what nation she was from. Mark chapter 7. And pick it up at verse. Pick it up in verse 25.
For a certain woman whose young daughter had an unclean spirit heard of him, and came and fell at his feet. The woman was a Greek,
Syrophoenician.
Syrophoenician by nation.
So she was a Greek, a Syrophoenician by nation, right? Go ahead.
And she brought him that he would cast forth the devil out of her daughter.
All right, so remember Jesus gave them commandments that they should not go into the way of the Gentiles at first, before he actually gave them the commandment to go into all the world to preach the gospel. They weren't even supposed to be dealing with like Gentiles like that, you know? But let's get back to Matthew 15. You didn't have your hold?
I didn't want to lose my place though. Okay.
Verse, which verse?
And pick it up at verse. Pick it up at verse 2 again. All right, so now we know she's a Greek, a Syrophoenician by nation, right? Go ahead.
Why do thy disciples transgress the tradition of the elders?
Wait, where you reading from?
You said verse 2. 15.
22.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I said 2?
Yeah.
Oh, whew, man. Glasses ain't working.
And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast, and cried unto him, saying, Have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. But he answered her not a word. And his disciples came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she crieth after us.
Mm-hmm.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So you see what he answered her? He was sent to do what? To recover who? Israel first. Because that's the order of things, right? He got to recover his people first, his children. Then he could go and recover the Gentiles. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 25. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. And she said, Truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table.
Mm-hmm.
Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith. Be it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour.
All right, so Jesus himself is telling you why he didn't even want to deal with her. Because he's like, I wasn't sent for you. I was sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel first. That's who he got to he got to recover his priests first. You understand what he's trying to tell this woman here?
Yeah, I understand that.
You know?
It wasn't time for him. Yeah. You know, so he was just sent, like you said, just to get Israel, because if Israel don't go, the world don't go.
Yeah.
That's
We
the
got to
first
be the light to the Gentiles.
We got to get ourselves together.
Yeah, so we like he said, we gotta get ourselves together. He gotta get us to get ourselves together first, so we could be the light to the Gentiles. I'm trying to find where he says, don't go in the way of the Samaritans.
No more to the coast of
Where that at? Just give me a second.
Matthew 10:5.
Matthew 10 and 5.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Matthew 10 and chapter 5. I mean, verse 5.
These 12 Jesus sent forth, and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans. Enter ye not.
See, he commended them here. Because he wanted to get who first? His people. So he told them, don't go there. Don't go there yet. Because later on he's going to tell them, go into all the world.
Verse 6.
Right? Go ahead.
But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Because that was the mission. Right? And he says, he says it's a light thing that you should only recover Israel. You should also be a light to the Gentiles as well. You know?
Yes.
Isaiah 49. Right? Isaiah 49, and pick it up at verse. Pick it up at verse 5. It's talking about Jesus right here, verse 5. Go ahead.
And now, saith the Lord, that formed me from the womb, to be his servant, to bring Jacob again to him.
Right? To go recover Israel. Right? What he tells him.
Though Israel be not gathered, yet shall I be glorious in the eyes of the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
and my God shall be my strength.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, It is a light thing that thou shouldest be my servant, to raise up the tribes of Jacob.
Yeah, that's too easy, Jesus. For you to just recover your people. What else you gotta do?
And to restore the preserved of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
I will also give thee for a light to the Gentiles, that thou mayest be my salvation unto the end of the earth.
See? So we could be salvation unto the end of the earth. Right? So he's telling it was not in order yet. If the order wasn't to go recover the Gentiles first, it was to recover his people. But because of her faith, he said, "Let be it unto you." You know? It was her faith. But that wasn't the order. The order was to as we read, was to recover Israel first, and then to be the light to the Gentiles. That was good for you, or you need some?
Can we cover what we was talking about in about the Levite and the concubine?
The Levite and the
I've read it
concubine.
a few times, and I always.
What about that you want to cover?
The Lord's will being done as far as what came to pass.
The Lord's will being done.
Yeah, how it went down, how the whole situation went down with the concubine.
Mm-hmm.
And was there any guilt on the one that gave the concubine up?
Judges 19.
Judges 19. My app acting up today. Huh? What you said?
They gonna cut it off.
Yeah. Why did I say that?
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
Why did I say that? I forgot you was here.
I'm looking at you.
You looking at Mr. Johnny Appleseed over there.
We'll get you the right phone.
Johnny Appleseed.
Pick it up at verse 1, 19 and 1.
And it came to pass in those days, when there was no king in Israel, that there was a certain Levite sojourning on the side of Mount Ephraim.
Didn't we read that last week?
Yep.
We read that last week, I
Kenny
think,
got a
right?
bad memory, you know what I'm saying? But you go ahead.
I don't remember reading this last week.
Yeah.
You got
You was here too.
Yeah, he was.
I
Right?
was here. That's why I said I don't remember reading that.
All right, let's read it again.
Dennis had a nightmare and thought we read it last week.
Nah, I'm pretty sure we read this last week. Let's go.
Yeah, because you showed that his daughter didn't go out there. It was just because somebody asked a question online
Mhm.
last week. Did the concubine and the daughter go out there? No, it was just a concubine.
Yeah,
He kept his daughter in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he 3-car Molly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He was saying, I'm gonna give you this. No, nope, put it back. You know what I'm saying?
You kept the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember you had
All
made
right.
that point. That's
So, the question is, was it evil?
What is what
to do it in that way?
to do what in that way?
Benjamites.
Yeah.
No,
Actually,
the Benjamites did the radical part, but the one who gave her up unto the Benjamites, was that evil? Was that what they can do.
You're saying if it was
No.
what he did, given the concubine.
He was saying it would be even more wicked to do what they were trying to do.
To a high priest, to a priest.
Oh, right. I remember.
Right? But let's read it.
Okay.
Let's read it and we'll see what the book is saying. So we not because
Should I
Let's
start
read it.
over?
The lesser of two evils.
That's what you do. That's
start from 1 again.
you said that to me, man.
Start from 1 again.
And it came to pass in those days, when there was no king in Israel, that there was a certain Levite sojourning on the side of Mount Ephraim, who took to him a concubine out of Bethlehem, Judah. And his concubine played the whore against him, and went away from him unto her father's house, to Bethlehem, Judah, and was there 4 whole months. And her husband arose and went after her to speak friendly unto her,
Mm-hmm.
and to bring her again, having his servant with him, and a couple of asses. And she brought him into her father's house. And when the father of the damsel saw him, he rejoiced to meet him. And his father-in-law, the damsel's father, retained him, and he abode with him 3 days. So they did eat and drink and lodge there.
All right, so we're not gonna read this whole thing right here. Skip to
20.
I was gonna like before he gets to Jebus, before he gets to Gibeah. I mean, right? But skip to 10, because he's been trying to get him to stay. He's been there for a while now, and every day the father's like, "Nah, stay," and he keeps staying with the father. But now he's like, "Nah, I really gotta go," right?
Right.
So pick it up from 10.
But the man would not tarry that night, but he rose up and departed, and came over against Jebus, which is Jerusalem, and bare with him 2 asses saddled. His concubine also was with him.
Right, so the concubine was with him. He took his concubine with him, right? She played the harlot, but he went back and got her,
Goofy.
right? He forgave his wife. Go ahead.
And when they were by Jebus, the day was far spent, and the servant said unto his master, Come, I pray thee, and let us turn in into this city of the Jebusites, and lodge in it. And his master said unto him, We will not turn aside hither into the city of a stranger.
Right, so he's like, I'm not going to no strangers, city, right? So, because Jebus was not, we didn't take Jebus yet. David took Jebus, right? Remember, they was like, oh, you can't come in, but David was like, oh yeah, he took it, right? Go ahead.
That is not of the children of Israel. We will pass over to Gibeah.
Yeah, so he was like, nah, I'm gonna go where my brothers are instead, thinking that would be safer. Go ahead.
And he said unto his servant, Come, and let us draw near to one of these places to lodge all night, in Gibeah or in Ramah. And they passed on and went their way. And the sun went down upon them when they were by Gibeah, which belongeth to Benjamin.
So Gibeah belongs to who? Benjamin. So these were Benjamites in this city, right? Go ahead.
And they turned aside thither to go in and to lodge in Gibeah. And when he went in, he sat him down in a street of the city. For there was no man that took them into his house to lodging.
All right, so you would expect, like, you with your brethren, somebody's gonna show some hospitality, but they're acting like Sodom and Gomorrah. Nobody's being hospitable, right? Go ahead.
And behold, there came an old man from his work out of the field at evening, which was also of Mount Ephraim, and he sojourned in Gibeah. But the men of the place were Benjamites.
Right, so this guy was an Ephraimite, but he lived among Benjamites. Go ahead.
And when he had lifted up his eyes, he saw a wayfaring man in the street of the city. And the old man said, Whither goest thou? And whence comest thou?
Right? Because a wayfaring man is a man that's actually walking in the way, right? This is not a man that's you know out there. This is a wayfaring man. He walks in the way.
He's traveling.
He walks.
Go ahead.
Verse 18. And he said unto him, We are passing from Bethlehem, Judah, toward the side of Mount Ephraim. From thence I am. From thence am I. And I went to Bethlehem, Judah, but I am now going to the house of the Lord. And there is no man that receiveth me to house.
See, because what he was going to the house of the Lord, right? Like he says, he's traveling, wayfaring man traveling, going to the house of the Lord. But nobody wants to receive it. And he's like, I have everything I need, though. It's not like I'm, going to take off your table. He had enough food for his ass, you know what I'm saying, for himself. Go ahead. Actually, it's in 19. Go ahead.
Keep going.
Go ahead.
Yet there is both straw and provender for our asses, and there is bread and wine also for me, and for my handmaid, and for the young man which is with thy servants.
Mm-hmm.
There is no want of anything. And the old man said, Peace be with thee. Howsoever let all thy wants lie upon me. Only lodge not in the street.
Because he knew something was up with Benjamin. But he's like, nah, you don't want to be out here in the street during nighttime.
Yeah.
You know, certain things come out during the night, right?
Yeah. Hut.
So what?
Jake wanted to go.
So he brought him into his house, and gave provender unto the asses, and they washed their feet, and did eat and drink. Now as they were making their hearts merry, behold, the men of the city, certain sons of Belial,
You notice what he called them? Sons of what? Belial. Sons of Satan.
Benjamin, though. This Benjamin,
Yes.
though.
Sons of the devil.
Like I said, like we read earlier today, Jesus was in church, and guess who was there with them? The devil. It's they're gonna be there. Evil is gonna be there.
They're going to be in the house.
I don't want to stop the reading, but I'm confused about something. The concubine played
The whore.
The harlot.
Mm-hmm.
She played
and
the
this
whore.
is the priest we talking about, right?
Yes.
Levi.
Isn't she defiled at this point?
But he wanted his wife back.
So you can do that.
No.
Yes.
We can go back to
You
the
can-
law.
you can choose to take her back.
You can go back to law. A Levite cannot take anything that's been defiled.
Been defiled.
That's
Oh,
why.
Levite, oh.
That's why the Lord got to do. That's what happened to him.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You can read that. You know, Leviticus 13 probably. Let me find
So
it.
thank you for that answer. Because I was about to say he's even a
He
pastor's
cannot
da-
take a whore as a wife.
Nope.
and even the pastor's daughter shouldn't play the part of a whore either. Like
No,
that's
she'll be
his
burned
daughter.
to death.
Damn. See, so he messed up by taking her back. Okay, I just wanted to thank you for that.
Well, you done?
No, I still.
Oh.
I'm just talking about that.
I thought he was done. I was like,
I just
oh.
don't know about that defile part. I'm like, how's he taking it back?
All right, let's go.
I'm sorry.
Should I start 22 again?
Where did you leave off in 22?
No, I think
In the
you're at,
middle, I said the set to the house.
21.
Men, yeah, just pick it up from the men of Belial. Set the house round about.
The men of Belial beset the house round about.
Certain sons of Belial. So
Certain sons
I
of
set you up for failure.
Yes.
Go
And be at the door, and spake to the master of the house, the old man, saying, Bring forth the man that came into thine house, that we may know him.
Yes.
And the man, the master of the house, went out unto them, and said
Mhm.
unto them, Nay, my brethren, nay, I pray you, do not so wickedly, seeing that this man is come into mine house. Do not this folly. Behold, here's my daughter, a maiden, and his concubine. Them I will bring out now, and humble ye them, and do with them what seemeth good unto you. But unto this man do not so vile a thing. But the men would not hearken unto him.
Mm-hmm.
So the men took his concubine, and brought her forth unto them. And they knew her, and abused her all the night unto the morning. And when the day began to spring, they let her go. Then came the woman in the dawning of the day, and fell down at the door of the man's house, where her Lord was, till it was light. And her Lord rose up in the morning, and opened the door of the house, and went out to go his way. And behold, the woman, his concubine, was fallen down at the door of the house, and her hands were upon her threshold. And he said unto her, Up, and let us be going. But none answered. Then the man took her up upon an ass, and the man rose up, and gat him into his place. And when he was come into his house, he took a knife, and laid hold on his concubine, and divided her, together with her bones, into 12 pieces, and set her into all the coast of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so, that all that saw it said, there was no such deed done, nor seen, from the day that the children of Israel came up out of the land of Egypt unto this day. Consider of it, take advice, and speak your minds.
All right, so let's go to Leviticus 21. You said you had one in Leviticus 13, brother?
No,
Dennis?
it was 21. Yeah, it was verse 13. The dyslexia did.
Pick it up from 21, and then we're gonna do a little bit of skipping.
Verse 1.
Yeah, 21 and 1. Sorry.
And the Lord said unto Moses, Speak unto the priests, the sons of Aaron, and say unto them, There shall none be defiled for the dead among his people,
Mm-hmm.
but for his kin that is near unto him. That is, for his mother, and for his father, and for his son, and for his daughter, and for his brother.
Now skip to 7. Yes, thank you.
They shall not take a wife that is a whore or profane. Neither shall they take a woman put away from her husband, for he is holy unto his God.
So a Levite's supposed to be holy unto his God, right? So he can't take a wife that is a whore. He can't take a wife that was put away by a husband. He can't marry a divorced woman, right? Go ahead.
Verse 8. Thou shalt sanctify him therefore, for he offereth the bread of thy God. He shall be holy unto thee. For I, the Lord, which sanctify you, am holy. And
Go ahead.
and the daughter of any priest, if she profane herself by playing the whore, she profaneth her father, she shall be burnt with fire.
Well, she wasn't the daughter of this priest, but
I'm
she
a
was a
Levite,
wife
yes,
of this
I know
priest, right? Of this Levite. Whether or not he was a high priest, we don't know.
Right, whether
Because not
Aaron-
all the Levites
all
could
Levites.
approach the
Yeah.
the holies of holies, right? It was only certain Levites. So it doesn't tell. It just says a certain Levite. So we don't know his position in the Levitical priesthood.
So if I'm not a priest and my wife plays a whore, I can take her back. And she'll be straight.
That would be up to you.
I'm asking, man. I
That
can
would
even,
be-
I'm
that
not
would be
saying
up
I'm
to-
doing this.
Like you said.
That would be up to you if you want to show mercy or not.
Yeah, what you said, yeah.
So-
Like, look what happened to David. David he put away his wife, but after Absalom did what he did.
But he still took care of them, though.
Yeah.
Put them up in war,
Yeah, he
war.
watered them up. Like let's go read it. 'Cause I
Yeah,
don't
because
want
somebody else.
Before we go there, just to clarify what the brother just brought out, he was saying the Levi, saying can't. What they said, read 7 again.
Mm-hmm.
They shall not take a wife that is a whore or profane, neither shall they take a woman put away from her husband, for he is holy unto his God.
All right, now that's for the regular priest. Now for the high priest, which is the Aaron's line, the sons of Aaron, they got other rules. They got higher rules. Go down, jump to 13. This is the high priest. This is the sons of Aaron. Go ahead.
and he shall take a wife in her virginity.
So she has to be a virgin and he mess with the high priest people. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no them messing around like that. So go ahead, read.
A widow or a divorced woman, or profane, or a harlot, these shall he not take, but he shall take a virgin of his own people to wife.
So she gotta be a virgin Levite.
Yes.
He can't even get a Judite. He can't get Manasseh. He can't know. She has to come from Levi, and she gotta be a virgin. You know what I'm saying? That's just because they're the high priest. They do the extra work inside the holies of holies and things of that nature. They gotta be. They got special suits. I mean, special garments and special washings and cuttings and all that. Shavings. They got a whole different thing because they doing the service to the Lord. So there's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to all that.
So, man.
But think about it though. If you know what I'm saying, yeah, like he just said though, you can be your choice to take it back, even if you're not a Levite. But you know, if you want this for his priest, and we all supposed to be a kingdom priest, but this is the office of the priest, why would you want to, you know what I'm saying, go that route? I mean, just think about it.
I know we're held captive right now, but some of us are, whether we know it or not, are Levitical priests, even though we're not doing the office of Levitical priest. When their relationships don't pan out, is it because of this verse 13? Like, they're marrying a woman that ain't virgin, whether they know they're
I can't tell you
Yeah,
if
you
it's
gotta ask
because
God
of that.
that.
Like,
I mean, that's something to think about.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That's
though.
something to think about,
'Cause
but we
some
don't
of these
know.
brothers be trying to really get a wife, but they're not virgins of their own people, and no matter how hard they try, they can
You
never.
think God didn't know we would end up in captivity?
But I'm just.
He told us
But
what to
you
do.
see what we just read in verse
But he
13?
told us what to
but
do.
but you
with
do
all that.
realize the Levitical priesthood has been suspended, right, for now.
It's coming back, but it ain't.
Okay, so it's
So,
not in effect. Okay,
It's
thank
been
you.
suspended because we're under the order of
Man,
what?
that's rough.
Melchizedek.
Melchizedek.
We're not. You're not under the Levitical priesthood. We're not out here offering sacrifices.
No, we ain't doing that.
You know.
They on vacation right now.
Dang, no.
Yeah, we're not.
So,
But they got right.
so if I'm the tribe of Dan, I can take my foreign wife back then.
We're not under the law.
Yeah, you probably could, but why would you want to take your
I'm
whole
not
wife
saying
back?
me. I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying
You
there's
see
brothers
these-
that
you see these
that
questions?
want to take them back.
Your questions are exposing what's in your mind.
No, it's not. Listen. It's hypothetical. I'm just
Or
asking.
hypothetical. I mean, personally,
That doesn't
and I-
actual-
if,
that one.
if my wife played the whore and I took her back, she wouldn't want to come back because every time I introduce her, I'd be like, "Hey, somebody go get my wife that whored around and cheated on me," and tell her I said, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't want to. Why would you want to do that? You know what I'm saying?
You see what's going on?
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Be like, anybody see brother in his cheating ass wife? No.
Earlier,
So you wouldn't want to do
yeah,
that.
man.
You wouldn't want to
the
do that.
word, and you wash yourself and walk off.
So I wouldn't take her back.
It sound like y'all
Yeah, I
forgot
wouldn't take her
about
back.
mercy, though.
But nah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
It sound like y'all forgot about mercy.
Yeah, Jesus gave him mercy.
See,
Yeah,
Glenn
he
stays
could have killed him.
Glenn always says something that simmers everything. Mercy. And everyone's like,
Yeah,
Forgot about mercy. What did Jesus do with his wife?
we still lost.
He died for
he
his
took
wife.
everything.
He divorced
Took
his
her
wife.
naked.
He said, "Guess what? I'm gonna remarry you
Later.
because you broke the covenant.
Later.
You broke the covenant."
Okay, so then just to end this off, because I think we're done with this, judges, after I ask this. So if she didn't play the whore, that whole giving up my concubine and getting used all night, that wouldn't have even played into a factor.
No.
Because she
wouldn't have left
stepped
us
out.
out. Yeah.
She stepped out of the order.
Yeah, she left after she played the horse. She left him, went back to her daddy's house.
Yeah.
So you're saying that it would have been inevitable regardless if he went back to her or not?
I mean, she had something coming to her.
No, that's not what he said.
That's what I'm saying. If she wouldn't play, why would you leave your husband's house? You know what I'm saying? If she played the whore,
And she left.
so she went back to her daddy's house. Because you know what I'm saying. So I mean,
She would've been fine.
if she didn't play the whore, she would have no reason to leave the house.
But
But,
she-
but she didn't go back to the husband's house because she didn't want to face the husband after what she just did.
Exactly.
Yeah, she was shamed.
That's
She was
not where
She
you
went
belong.
back to her father.
Yeah, you belong with your daddy.
Y'all are
Your
reading a
husband.
lot that's not even in the story.
Right.
Like,
Wait,
where does it say any of that?
Wait, say what? Say
It
what?
doesn't say none of that y'all saying.
Wait, say.
All I'm saying is,
You building
all
so
I'm
much
saying
foundation,
is,
say, yeah,
all
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying is that if she didn't play the whore, then why would she go back to her daddy's house?
What?
But the-
Man, let your answer be yeah or nay, because any more than that is gonna be probably sin. Like, just let's just stick with
So
what
it
we can
wasn't
read.
evil. Okay, that's all I wanted to
Wait, how
know.
was it not evil though?
No. I thought it was evil for the dude to give you know, to protect the Levite and give his
It
concubine.
is. How you just gonna throw her off?
It's a lesson too.
No, they just said it's not evil.
It was either they was gonna commit an abomination, and man with man.
We just read what happened. He was like, "Don't do this evil,"
Yeah.
right?
But so that just means you can offer her up as the sacrifice?
It's not.
That's not charitable.
We're not saying that's okay.
That's not okay.
That's just what happened.
Whether or not
But
that,
she played the whore though.
whether or not that this was this woman's judgment for what she
That was her
did,
judgment coming.
I don't know if it was her judgment, but she died for her sins.
Yeah.
So cutting her up in pieces. What was that about?
To signal to the other tribes to let them know, like, yo, y'all gonna let this happen? Like, this is what's going on. Are you gonna avenge?
Yes, and there was a whole war between Benjamin and all the
Wipe
tribes
them out.
because
So
of this.
even though she got her judgment, it was still a wrong. It was still an evil act.
Yes.
Because the people of the
Because
tribe, imagine your nation.
matter of fact, let's go back to Judges,
understand.
because God was trying to get Israel,
Okay.
and this was a way to get back Israel, both the other tribes and Benjamin, all of them.
But Jesus was trying to get his wife.
Huh?
Jesus was trying to get back at his wife.
No, I said God. Yeah, was trying to get back at Israel.
Yo,
Yeah.
This is deep. This thing, man.
He was getting back.
Bro, this is deep. What?
You see
That's-
what happened to the mercy?
So it was evil,
That
but then
that
they
ain't
had to be
mercy.
dealt with too.
How is that not mercy?
But he's the one who said vengeance is mine. So he took vengeance upon his own hand. But we supposed to be like him. So if I'm like him, I gotta take vengeance against my own. And basically, if I'm like,
You're
you know
not
what I
God,
mean?
bro.
I'm not saying I'm God. I'm not saying I'm God.
Vengeance
I'm just
belongs
saying,
to who?
How did he
Lord.
operate?
Vengeance
towards his
belongs to the
wife?
Lord.
He took, but he took vengeance against his wife. Is what I'm saying. I'm not saying take vengeance. He
Let's
took
let's go
vengeance.
to let's go to chapter 20.
Of what? Of
Judges
Leviticus?
Judges chapter 20. And we're gonna have to do. I guess we're gonna have to do some reading today because these guys want to go take vengeance on their wives.
I don't co-sign this.
And
Yo, son, how is it okay to divide your wife like that?
It's not okay. I think you're trying
Reverse
to.
my story.
I don't get it.
He said, "Don't do this evil." That's why he was saying.
Yeah, but then he's divided her to each coast.
we're gonna see what let's read Judges 20 and let's see what happens.
Okay, well,
She was dead.
yeah, but that's disobeying the
That was the
course, though.
signal to tell the other side.
All right.
Yeah.
We're about to start reading.
All right, come on.
Then all the children of Israel went out, and the congregation was gathered together as one man, from Dan even to Beersheba, with the land of Gilead, unto the Lord in Mizpah. And the chief of all the people, even of all the tribes of Israel, presented themselves in the assembly of the people of God, 400,000 footmen that drew the sword. Now the children of Benjamin heard that the children of Israel were gone up to Mizpah. Then said the children of Israel, Tell us how was this wickedness? And the Levite, the husband of the woman that was slain, answered and said, I came into Gibeah that belongeth to Benjamin,
Mm-hmm.
I and my concubine to lodge. And the men of Gibeah rose against me, and beset the house round about upon me by night, and thought to have slain me, and my concubine have they forced, that she is dead.
Right, so he's explained to the tribes what happened to him in Gibeah. He's like, they were trying to kill me and my concubine, and they forced my concubine. They raped her.
Yeah, ravished.
Right? Go ahead.
Verse 6, And I took my concubine, and I cut her in pieces, and sent her throughout all the country of the inheritance of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
For they have committed lewdness and folly in Israel.
You see what he said they did? They have committed lewdness and folly in Israel. They raped this woman to death. They killed her.
They did.
They killed this woman. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 7, Behold, ye are all children of Israel. Give here your advice and counsel. And all the people arose as one man, saying, We will not any of us go to his tent, neither will we any of us turn into his house. But now this shall be the thing which we will do to Gibeah. We will go up by lot against it, and we will take 10 men of a hundred throughout all the tribes of Israel, and 100 of 1,000, and 1,000 out of 10,000, to fetch victual for the people, that they may do when they come to Gibeah of Benjamin, according to all the folly that they have wrought in Israel.
Mm-hmm.
So all the men of Israel were gathered against the city, knit together as one man. And the tribes of Israel sent men throughout all the tribes of Benjamin, saying, What wickedness is this that is done among you? Now therefore, deliver us the men, the children of Belial.
Did they say deliver us all, Benjamin? Nah, they came there specifically for the men so they could pay for their crimes. That's what they came for. We here to arrest these men. Right? Go ahead.
Which are in Gibeah, that we may put them to death,
You see? So they could put them to death. Go ahead, my brother.
and put away evil from Israel. But the children of Benjamin would not hearken to the voice of their brethren, the children of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
But the children of Benjamin gathered themselves together out of the cities unto Gibeah, to go out to battle against the children of Israel. And the children of Benjamin were numbered at that time, out of the cities, and 26,000 men that drew sword, beside the inhabitants of Gibeah.
Because the inhabitants of Gibeah still they didn't put out everybody. Remember, each tribe we still had like a little thorn in our side. They didn't put out all the inhabitants of the Canaanites. Go ahead.
Which were numbered 700 chosen men.
Mm-hmm. So you see how a thorn in your side could probably infect them, right? Because why are these men like this? Go ahead.
Verse 16. Among all this, people there were 700 chosen men, left-handed. Everyone could sling stones at a hair breadth and not miss.
They were expert with slinging stones. A hairbreadth. You seen guys that could shoot an arrow and hit a string of hair? A hairbreadth, bro. They were experts. So they could hit their target.
David, I seen a guy doing the rock thing.
Yeah, that's strong. You see how fast that goes, right?
Huh?
We're on 17 right now.
Go ahead.
And the men of Israel, beside Benjamin, were numbered 400,000 men that drew sword. All these were men of war. And the children of Israel rose and went up to the house of God, and asked counsel of God, and said, Which of us shall go up first to the battle against the children of Benjamin? And the Lord said, Judah shall go up first.
The Lord said Judah shall go first, but the Lord know they're gonna lose. The Lord knew they was gonna lose. Go ahead.
And the children of Israel rose up in the morning and encamped against Gibeah. And the men of Israel went out to battle against Benjamin. And the men of Israel put themselves in array to fight against them at Gibeah. And the children of Benjamin came forth out of Gibeah and destroyed down to the ground of the Israelites that day 22,000 men.
22,000 men. They massacred that army. Right? So why is the Lord letting this happen? If they were so wicked. Israel themselves were wicked. Go ahead.
Verse 22. And the people, the men of Israel, encouraged themselves, and set their battle again in array, in the place where they put themselves in array the first day. And the children of Israel went up and wept before the Lord, even until even. and asked counsel of the Lord, saying, Shall I go up again to battle against the children of Benjamin, my brother? And the Lord said, Go up against them.
The Lord said, go up against them. Send them the second time. Go ahead.
And the
Let's see if they win.
And the children of Israel came near against the children of Benjamin the second day. And Benjamin went forth against them out of Gibeah the second day, and destroyed down to the ground of the children of Israel again 18,000 men. All these drew the sword.
18,000 men. You want to do the math on that? 22,000 plus 18,000. How much is that?
40.
He just gave you the answer, 40,000. I know your math ain't mathing.
I
Right
couldn't
now.
hear.
Let's go.
Then all the children of Israel and all the people went up and came unto the house of God, and wept, and sat there before the Lord, and fasted that day until even, and offered burnt offerings and peace offerings before the Lord. And the children of Israel inquired of the Lord, for the ark of the covenant of God was there in those days. And Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, stood before it in those days, saying, Shall I yet again go out to battle against the children of Benjamin, my brother? Or shall I cease? And the Lord said, Go up, for tomorrow I will deliver them into thine hand. And Israel set liers in wait round about Gibeah. And
Right, so they set in the trap for Gibeah, the Benjamites right now. Right? Because even when Joshua went to battle and with not Joshua, but when the children of Israel went to battle against I think it was Ai, right? Yeah, and God had told them not to go. And they lost like I think about maybe 30 men.
They got slaughtered.
Yeah, they got slaughtered. Because the Lord was not with them.
Oh, and they kept going.
You know? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Verse 30. And the children of Israel went up against the children of Benjamin on the third day, and put themselves in array against Gibeah, as at other times. And the children of Benjamin went out against the people, and were drawn away from their city. And they began to smite of the people, and kill, as at other times, in the highways, of which one goeth up to the house of God, and the other to Gibeah in the field, about 30 men of Israel.
Right, so now it's 30, 40,000 plus this 30. Right? So a lot of them are dying. Go ahead.
And the children of Benjamin said, They are smitten down before us, as at the first. But the children of Israel said, Let us flee, and draw them from the city unto the highways. And all the men of Israel rose up out of their place, and put themselves in array at Baal-Tamar. And the liars in wait of Israel came forth out of their places, even out of the meadows of Gibeah. And there came against Gibeah 10,000 chosen men out of Israel. And the battle was sore, but they knew not that evil was near them.
Yeah, because they had lies in wait. They drew them out of the city. Come out the city, that was the mistake they made. They came out the city. And they had lies in wait waiting for them. Go ahead.
And the Lord smote Benjamin before Israel, and the children of Israel destroyed of the Benjamites that day 25,000 and 100 men. All these drew the sword.
So 25,000 and 100, right? Go ahead.
So the children of Israel saw that they were smitten. So the children of Benjamin saw that they were smitten. For the men of Israel gave the place to the Benjamites, because they trusted unto their liars in wait, which they had set beside Gibeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the liars in wait hasted and rushed upon Gibeah, and the liars in wait drew themselves along, and smote all the city with the edge of the sword.
So they end up getting into the city and they smote that city with the edge of the sword. Right? They had like a covert mission going on there. They trusted in the lies and wait, those people that was already there that was all set up to hit them from the rear. Go ahead.
Now there was an appointed sign between the men of Israel and the liars in wait, that they should make a great flame with smoke rise up out of the city.
Right, so this was the sign. When you see that smoke, because they making it seem like they running away from the Benjamites again, right? But they really not running. These 30 men that died, they was just they just didn't make it.
It's chess on this move.
Yeah.
Right here. Chess move.
Go ahead.
And when the men of Israel retired in the battle, Benjamin began to smite and kill of the men of Israel about 30 persons. For they said, surely they are smitten down before us, as in the first battle.
So they thought it was like the last two battles. We killed 40,000 of them already. Yeah, we could kill them. That's easy. They didn't realize it was a trap. Go ahead, my brother.
But when the flame began to arise up out of the city with a pillar of smoke, the Benjamites looked behind them, and behold, the flame of the city ascended up to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
And when the men of Israel turned again, the men of Benjamin were amazed, for they saw that evil was come upon them. Therefore they turned their backs before the men of Israel unto the way of the wilderness. But the battle overtook them, and them which came out of the cities they destroyed in the midst of them. Thus they enclosed the Benjamites round about, and chased them, and trode them down with ease over against Gibeah toward the sunrise. And there fell of Benjamin 18,000 men.
18,000 this time. I should have saved. What was the first number? How many of them
It
died?
was 40 plus.
No, of the Benjamites, not the Israelites. It was how much? 25,100, and now it's 18,000, I think.
Plus-
18,000 men.
Plus the 40,000 in the first two days.
No, that was
That was
Israel. Israel lost the 43,000.
Benjamin got 43,000.
Benjamin lost 43. Israel lost 40.
So now they're not just getting the sons of Belial, they're getting just that whole tribe of Benjamin.
Yes.
Not just the sons of Belial.
Yeah. I hope it wasn't no 40,000 sons of Belial.
I know, that's crazy.
Right.
Go ahead.
All these were men of valor. And they turned and fled toward the wilderness unto the rock of Rimmon. And they gleaned of them in the highways 5,000 men, and pursued hard after them unto Giddom, and slew 2,000 men of them, so that all which fled that day of Benjamin were 20, and 5,000 men that drew the swords. All these were men of valor.
Mm-hmm.
But 600 men turned and fled into the wilderness unto the rock Rimmon, and abode in the rock Rimmon 4 months. And the men of Israel turned again upon the children of Benjamin, and smote them with the edge of the sword, as well the men of every city, as the beast. And all that came to hand. Also they set on fire all the cities that they came to.
Right, so they end up killing. It was only like 600 of Benjamites left, bro. By the time they were done. You could go into 21 and it will tell you that they made a covenant that they wouldn't even give their wives, their daughters to these Benjamites.
21 and 1. Yep.
You know, yeah. Let's just read it.
Yeah, it's right there. That's,
'Cause
they
You
wasn't
guys,
to
you
be
guys
wiped
don't
out.
read, man. You gotta read. If you would have read this, you would have known what the answer was. Go ahead.
Now the men of Israel had sworn in Mizpah, saying, there shall not any of us give his daughter unto Benjamin to wife.
Mhm.
And the people came to the house of God, and abode there till even before God, and lifted up their voices, and wept sore, and said, O Lord God of Israel, why is this come to pass in Israel, that there should be two?
One tribe. Wait, where you at?
I'm at verse 3, the end of verse 3, that there should be today one tribe lacking in Israel.
Yeah, like, because why would they be lacking one tribe in Israel? It's supposed to be the 12 tribes of Israel, right? But if they destroy Benjamin, it's going to be the 11 tribes.
Yep, we're gonna just change all the little postcards and stuff.
So they had to make a covenant with the other people to give their daughters to Benjamin, because they had already made a covenant. And they can't. Once you make the covenant, you can't go back and break it.
All right, brother, that's good. Okay.
Yeah. So the Lord killed 2 birds with 1 stone. It's like how he was living with the Gentiles. He said he used the Gentiles to punish us, but guess what he gonna do to the Gentiles? He gonna punish them back. He gonna get them.
Yep, they took it too far.
So to summarize, what was the question and what's the answer? I feel like we got a lot. What's the
Now his question was,
I asked a series of questions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
And he wasn't sure, so we had to
Yeah,
read
yeah,
what
yeah.
I went back to read
So we learned some new stuff.
what happened to Benjamin
Right.
due to the consequences.
And so because all of it was wrong, the Most High had to get both sides.
Whooped everybody.
Okay.
He whooped everybody.
Okay.
That's why he was confused. He was focused on the one wrong. Like, wait, why
Right.
is this all wrong?
Everybody was layers.
Everybody
Yeah.
wrong. He's just multitasking.
Yeah.
It wasn't just Benjamin that was
Nah,
wrong.
Israel was wicked too.
Why would he give 40,000 of them up?
Easy. On top.
That's a lot of people.
Dude, he
a lot
sent
of
them first wave out to get murked with the stone.
Slaughtered.
Easy.
Second wave came, slaughtered again. You know?
He noticed that he said the Benjamites were left-handed, right? Now that's the significance to being, you know what I'm saying, it was the hand that killed Abel, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. That's what I'm putting together.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what he said, left-handed, because there's skillfulness to, you know, ain't no peace, you know what I'm saying, with them, you know what I'm saying?
That was a little city.
That, I was just like, wow.
Where did it say that?
Huh?
That the left hand killed Abel?
Yeah, that's you know, that's I'm getting.
Oh,
you know
okay,
what I'm
okay.
saying?
No, no, I
That's
get
that's just, you know, I can't read that nowhere. No, it's not in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they say. The left hand and the right hand. The yank love. Radio Raheem said it and do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? He said, with this hand, it hate love. Let me tell you about this hand. This hand killed Abel. And this one, you know, all that stuff. You remember the movie, you know what I'm saying? You don't remember Do the Right Thing?
I don't think I ever saw
I
it.
don't remember. Take your black card, bro. You from New York? You ain't seen Do the Right Thing? All right, we talk about it another time.
I don't think I saw that movie.
Oh, what? Spike Lee movie?
I don't know.
Tasha.
Did not see
Get
it.
him, get him.
He is from St. Lucia.
Hook him up. Okay, hook him up.
When
Hook
he
him up.
first came up, he was not looking at Spike Lee.
Please hook him up. Hook him up.
I might watch it.
Yeah, you
I
did.
might watch it tonight.
But
Let me
not
see what
watching
you're
Do the
talking
Right
about.
Thing.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good joke.
Is there any other questions?
Any more questions? We live online.
They never learn.
Nah, there's no questions online.
No, ain't nothing online.
Yeah, there's no questions online. Any other questions? Going once.
Question?
Mr. Lunton, I know you got a question.
No, not today.
Not today? All right, if there's no other questions, I guess we'll close out then.
What you say your question?
Huh? He's trying to get it.
Hey, stop ready.
Everybody stand and face Jerusalem. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come,
Thy kingdom
thy
come,
will be done,
thy will be done,
in earth
in earth,
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread,
and forgive us our debts,
and forgive us our debts,
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation,
And lead us not into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
In Jesus' name,
In Jesus' name,
amen.
amen.